Okay. We have to wait on the right moments to do the video, right, subscribers? All right, so check this out. In this video, what we're going to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is the funeral. Right. The funerals. When death when a death in the family occur in a narcissistic family, this is exactly what happened. You guys, I only have facts. I recently experienced it because I attended my grandfather's funeral, which was last Saturday, and I was able to see everything because now, ladies and gentlemen, it's different if the narcissists are causing a lot of chaos and turmoil in the family, but the family is still remaining together, even though it's literally like the levees in New Orleans about to fucking break, okay? But they still hanging on for dear life. But cause see, what happened is if the family's still holding on, they'll go to the funeral. The narcissistic family will attend the funeral, but everything will be much more easier to fake it to make it. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's still stuck in the family, even though it's so much toxicity being spewed out from the narcissist, intoxifying the family. But if the family have kind of separated, which is what's going on in my situation, and nobody don't really talk to each other because of the narcissist, and people have kind of separated, and it's obvious that the narcissists are the ringleaders of all of the bullshit that's going on in the family. When there's a death in the family and you attend the funeral services of the person deceased, you'll notice the narcissist, you could feel the tension so thick you could cut it with a knife. This is what I felt, ladies and gentlemen. I watched the way the Narc parents would sit on the front row and the golden children was sitting like this. Ladies and gentlemen, everything was so animated. It was as if it was something out of a movie. It was as if they were robots. The parents were sitting like this, looking straight ahead. And the Narc golden children were like, I sat in the back row of my own very, very close family member. The only golden children that were sitting in the front, well, of course, there was my sister, which is my real sister. She had every right, but we got like step kids sitting in the front that the step parent put on a pedestal. But my thing about it is, that really was my grandfather that passed. The step parents be so overly concerned with making sure that their children are treated as so high as possible. So knowing damn well that they're not even, and I hate to say this, Lord God, please forgive me, but blood relatives to my grandfather that's deceased, it was so funny to watch the way my stepfather set his big pigeon neck ass up in the front row next to my mother with that big ass pot belly next to his golden child son, and my little sister, which I don't want to say too much about because that's my heart, but my little sister who sat next to him. And I was just like, because see, I'm going to tell you something. Ladies and gentlemen, when you start to, I thought I had my glasses on. When you start to rebel against the narcissistic family, and you ultimately decide in your mind that you don't want to have no parts to them in their drama, in their chaos, what happens is they try to eliminate whatever is not going to keep the facade and the family together. They try to eliminate that, push it to the sides, and whoever is going to celebrate the toxicness, keep that and push that in the middle. Keep that together and push that, and that becomes a part of the family. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If I was around your family and you do not agree with your toxic narcissistic family, so you rebel against their principles and rules and the way they have the family structure and the dynamic, the way it's running, and I'm your friend and I'm very, very toxic, okay, and I agree with the way everything's running in your family. Do you know your family will expel you, put you off to the side? You will notice that your family will be calling me over for family dinners, family gatherings. Before you know it, it's like I'm damn near family. And they pushed you out. That's what happens when you're dealing with these narcissistic families. They don't want nothing to be a part of the family dynamic unless it has a facade on it, okay? And unless it's going to uphold the image of the family, okay? Anything that does not uphold the image of the family, they push it off to the side, okay? So this plays a very, very important part when they attend the funerals, because it's like the narcissists want to make it seem like they have so much empathy and sympathy, and they are grieving, ladies and gentlemen, and it all be a facade. And let me tell you something. I'll tell you guys in the next video. I just thought about it. It's no point in holding off and doing all this. I mean, I'm sorry. It's too much going in my mind at once. It's no point in spilling all the tea right here. I'm going to put the rest of the tea in the next video, okay? But I will tell you, yes, that's what happens when there's a death that occur in a family. And if you ain't a part of keeping that family, like the way the family looks held up, they just push you off to the side. Ladies and gentlemen, it is crazy the way my narcissistic family recently tried to suck me in because there was a death in the family. But when they seen that I just attended the services and I went back to like my hibernation and was like, I don't give a fuck about them, you should see the way they haven't went to the extremes. They haven't went to the extreme to pull me back in, even though they're in dire need and having to do this, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to reach out for a Hoover again. There's going to be another Hoover attempt, but they can't do it right off the bat. But there's going to be another one because, ladies and gentlemen, they can't go without me. They can't go without me not being in that. They cannot, like, the thing about it is I'm kind of a little big on social media now, so it just makes them look bad when they don't have me a part of the family. When my mom's posting pictures, but where's Avius? And everybody from our hometown and everywhere around know that that's Avius's mother. Damn, where the hell is Avius? Who is this boy that she's saying is her son? Oh, my name's Avius. I wasn't invited to the party, but I will enlighten you. That's just my toxic, narcissistic ex-boyfriend that I tried to get rid of years ago, that my mom continues to, well, you know, bring around in the family. He was very verbally abusive, even down to the point of almost physically abusive, very emotionally damaging, ladies and gentlemen. But it's okay. You know, we're not going to talk about that because, hey, I'm Avius. I'm on the side. I'm on the sideline and I'm loving it. I love being a sideline hoe because I don't want to be anywhere. I don't want to have no parts to that toxic ass family dynamic. I will see you guys in more videos. Okay. You guys have a wonderful day and I'm out. Bye bye.